everybody, it's me. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you have your green on. If not, I'm gonna send you a virtual pinch. Let me see if I can get myself pulled up here. So, say hi if you're on. I just wanted to talk to you all while I was fresh off of weigh-in this morning. But let me get into my actual channel. Well, what's it doing? So how's everybody doing? If you're here, say hello. I know this isn't really scheduled, so I ended up just wanting to come on here. I tried to film a couple of times and I was having problems, as usual. So I thought, well, I'll just go do a live and say hi to my friends. Hey, Monica. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, I'm pulled up over here. So I had my weigh-in today, and I woke up late this morning. I slept until 8, which is like highly unusual for me. Hey, Journey to Happy and Healthy. Good morning. Glad to see you guys here this morning. So I woke up at 8 o'clock. I was like, what is going on? My hair was a rat's nest. I had it like this, and it was all curling crazy. And I looked over. Of course, my husband was sitting there like reading a book. And I'm like, what time is it? And he said, it's 8 o'clock. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to be doing right now? So I laid there for a little bit. Hey, Tammy. And then was like, oh, it's Saturday. I have to go to Weight Watchers. So I got up. One of you guys said to me, I don't know if you all remember, a month or two ago, I had gained 2 pounds. When was that? And one of you had said, it was November the 27th, I think. I had gained 2.4. And one of you guys was like, did you go to your weigh-in with your hair wet? Because that's probably why you gained weight. So this morning, I could not go to weigh-in with my hair. You should have seen it. It literally was like, I had like a claw bang here and a claw bang here. So I got up, got in the shower, blow dried my hair, got to my meeting at 5 till 9. The meeting starts at 9. And then I had to wait in line for like 15 minutes to weigh because we had an influx today of new members. So I don't know if you guys' meeting is like that right now, but we've got like a lot of new members again. So maybe there was like a new commercial out or something. I don't know what the deal is. But now I've lost my... Okay, so the meeting today was on Bounce Back. Let me say hi to people. Jennifer, hey. Dawn, hey. Lacey, hey. Let's see, who else is over here? Anna Mae, hi. And Nancy, hey, Nancy. Liana, Aaron, Jay Singer. KY Jen. I don't know how you say that. Happy wife? Hey, Jen. Good morning. So anyway, hello to everyone. I may not be able to see your comment right away, so I weighed in. Let me just tell you. On the way, so I got up, I got on the old scale. The old scale said that I was up a pound, I think. But it needs new batteries, and it's really dusty right now. So I was like, okay, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm trying to get away from the numbers. I'm like, I know I've had a great week. I stayed on program, tracked my points. I got 11,000 steps, like five out of 7 days this week. What else? I've been eating into my weeklies. Last night I had a run-in with some vino, because I like to drink red wine on Friday nights. And sometimes we go out for dinner. So I'm not going to change that part of my life just because of weigh-in. And I don't want to change from a Saturday to another day. So like, that's okay. I'm just going to get up. I am going to blow dry my hair because I don't want to blame a gain on wet hair. And I put on my little weigh-in clothes. I usually wear like stretchy pants and I like the LuLaRoe pants. You guys like that LuLaRoe stuff? I think it's a little overpriced, but it's comfortable. So I go and I buy it. I'm sorry, you guys are not going to like this if you sell LuLaRoe, but I buy it on eBay cheap. So I wear LuLaRoe pants and a t-shirt to weigh in every Saturday. And I just wear the same thing. And my rings were really tight. So I was like, I'm just going to go in. So I went in, waited forever to weigh in, went up to the scale, and I was down 1.6. What? So I had a loss when I was, for sure, I thought I was going to have to tell you guys that I had a gain this week or that I stayed the same. But it's so weird. I have noticed that since I started eating my weeklies, I am losing more consistently. I never thought that would be the case with me. I don't, plus since Lent started. So I'm not eating as much meat, you guys. So this week I had chicken twice. The rest of the week I was, didn't eat any meat. I'm not eating any red meat right now. So it's really strange. I was a little bit shocked. Like oh my gosh, when I got on the scale, I like held my breath. I went and kind of held my breath. And I think you're supposed to blow it out, but I was holding my breath, like, please don't let it be 2 pounds up. Please don't let it be 2 pounds up, which is stupid. It wouldn't change anything, but it's like the mentality of it. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, if I'm 2 pounds up, then I have to fight all the like stuff that rattles around in your head, the temptations of going off program, the temptations of quitting Weight Watchers. I feel like I'm past that, but does that make sense? I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay, let me go to the comments and see what you're saying. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Brenda Lou. Hey, Terry. Nice to see you. Hey, Rachel, all of my people that are so supportive. Rachel says there was a lady at my meeting who says that she loses every week and eats her weeklies. Yeah, I have been very surprised. I'm not telling you all to eat your weeklies or not eat your weeklies. Weight Watchers likes to say that, let your weight loss be your guide. So I guess we'll say that. But it's working for me right now. Last night I did a huge 2-mile, for me it was huge, 2-mile walk. And I got in 3 walks this week. I went and worked out on the elliptical twice. I stayed within points, and then I had 5 weeklies left. I earned 111 activity points this last week. Yesterday, I did not drink any water. Nothing. I went to work. I had my water jug in my hand. I kept meaning to go fill it, and I would stop and do something else. And I had worked a short day yesterday. So all of a sudden, it was 12 o'clock, and it was time for me to go home. And we went from there to Wendy's, where I got the Mediterranean chicken salad. Have you guys had that? I got the half of one. You don't even need dressing on it, and it's 4 smart points. It was so good. The full-size one is 6 points. But I knew I was going to have wine last night, so I was being careful. So I had the Mediterranean chicken salad. It has like edamame and corn and like a hummus dressing and chicken. It was really good. Then I had grapes after the movies and 2 glasses of wine. So anyway, I bought a big water at Target, and I didn't drink it. We went to Target. We went to Hobby Lobby. I was just like, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's mental. Like, I refuse to drink water because I really just don't like water that much. Alrighty. Thanks, Rachel. I'm trying to do a good job. Hey, Gina. Nice to see you. Yay, Gina's on the channel. Let's see. Anyway, the meeting was on bouncing back, which would have been really great 2 weeks ago. Remember how I did a no way 2 weeks ago? I would have loved to have had this meeting on that Saturday because I was on the struggle bus, which I hate saying that, but I really was mentally in a weird place. I felt really out of control. So I thought the meeting was great. My leader said a couple things. Never let a stumble in the road be an end to your journey. Oh, and I love this. Look, you guys. It's my Sweet Leaf. I drink those sweet drops in my coffee every day if you've watched my daily vlogs. It's on the back. There's an advertisement for sweet drops on the back of the Weight Watchers brochure. And they also have a Sweet Leaf Dijon dressing recipe there. So I thought that was really cool. But the meeting was great. There is a suggestion in here to write a letter to yourself, like when you've gone off track. You can open it up, or like when you're having a hard time, you can open it up. So I'm thinking about doing something like that in all my free time when I'm not blabbing on the internet. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Heather. Thanks for the hair compliment. I can't talk. Let's see. Gina says she hates the struggle bus. I know. Nancy says she had a great week but had a game. So what? You had a great week. Focus on the great week that you had. Remember, if you have another great week, it's probably going to come off, Nancy. So it happens to all of us. We all have to remember this is a long-term situation that we are entering into when we go on Weight Watchers. So I know this is hard. I really struggle with this, but we cannot focus on the week-to-week numbers. as much as the overall picture. Okay, so I was ready this morning. I was ready to be up. And I was like, okay, let's get our mindset there. I'm still going to my meeting. This is the dangerous thing about weighing before you go in. There are some things that I like about it and some things that can really derail you. So let's just, keep that in mind. Michelle, lost 0.4, awesome. What is that, 2 sticks of butter, Michelle? That's fantabulous. I'm glad you're motivated to go to the gym. Yes, Michelle, I agree. This is a great topic for all of us. I think I probably should just put this out in plain view for those days that we feel like we've just kind of gone off into non-planned land, is what I call it. Non-planned land, where you feel out of control, where you want to eat your arm and everything else. Terry Evans made the frittata this week. Oh, great, Terry, I'm glad you liked it. That is the Weight Watchers cookbook recipe that I've been making frequently, the recipes on my channel, and it's also in the Weight Watchers Freestyle cookbook. I made quite a few adjustments because I'm not going to do 3 smart points per piece of that, so I made it so it's 1 smart point. So I do like that too. Let's see. Rachel asked, does the sweet leaf have an aftertaste? So Rachel, here's the deal. I think any kind of sweetener besides like sugar and honey and raw sugar, they all have like a different taste to them. And I've had to get used to the sweet leaf. I like it now. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know that it has an aftertaste, but you know that it's not real sugar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's from a stevia leaf, so it almost has like a sharper taste to it or something I can't put my finger on. And it is quite expensive, so I try to get it at Sprouts when it's buy one, get one free. Trader Joe's has a stevia sweetener that's $7.99 for a big bottle, so that's actually quite a good deal, and I really like their stevia sweetener. So try that, see what you think. I don't want to steer you the wrong way, you guys, but oh gosh, what happened? I deleted myself. What other questions do I have on here? Nancy says she thinks the scale is my enemy. Yes, I think the scale can be our enemy too. I've been listening to Fat Dag last week. It was so funny yesterday. I don't know what happened to my app, but when I would play him, he sounded like a chipmunk. He was like, hi, this fat guy. So I ended up deleting the app because, it was like, I don't know what happened. It was a corrupted file or something. But anyway, I've been listening to him all week, and I know that he says in maintenance he weighs himself every day, which I am totally going to do. I think that that's so valuable. I know in the past when I wasn't on Weight Watchers, when I stopped weighing myself every day, that's when I started to creep up. But it can be our enemy, but then it can be our friend. Like when we have those losses, you're like, oh, I had a loss, and you feel so motivated by that. So anyway, I don't know. It is what it is, and let's see. Valerie says, happy Saturday morning from Texas. Hey, Valerie. Gina says, I'm on week 52. Oh, congratulations, Gina. 1 year on program. That's fabulous. There was a lady in line with me this morning. She's really nice. She's always at my meetings. And there was a new member that was standing next to her. And the new member said, hey, are you new? The lady was like, no, I've been here for years. And the new member was like, how much have you lost? And the lady's like, I've lost 10 pounds. And the new member was like, a little bit shocked and didn't know what to do with that. And the lady in line said, you know what? If I hadn't been coming for all of these years, I would be up way more than 10 pounds. She said, I never want to be there. And so I'm happy with the 10-pound loss. And the member was like, how long have you been coming about? And she said, about 5 years. So I think that mentality is valuable for us. I think some of us are very incredulous when we hear that, like, what? But then if you think about it, it makes sense. What she's saying is that she needs the meetings to basically stay where she's at. And I think people on Lifetime, they have found the value in coming to meetings so that they don't regain all the weight. So they do stay in that comfortable area. And yeah, sure, that lady may want to lose however many pounds, but she's found that as long as she stays at meetings, at least she's not going up. And I talked to you guys this last week about the studies that show that just losing 10% of your weight and keeping it off can make huge changes in your health. And so she's on to something there. Even though for me, it's like, what? You know, you've been coming, if I went for 5 years and had only lost 10 pounds, you know, for me, that's not my goal, you know, and that's not where I want to be, but I see the value in what she's saying. Does that make sense? So let's see, who hit their, Terry hit her 10%. Go girl. So you are that much healthier, Terry. I'm so proud of you. That is awesome. Hey, Anita. Anita, yes, I'm down 1.6. So go back and watch later. Good to see you this morning, Anita, my friend. Let's see who else. Brenda Lou says, oh, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I hope I'm making sense this morning. I don't even know. Okay, let's see. Any other... Jen Thorough asks if the stevia is better for you. From what I understand, the stevia is from a leaf, the stevia leaf. I've never seen a stevia leaf. And it has less of the side effects and things that they found in studies on things like aspartame and Splenda and those types of sweeteners. So if you go and Google like aspartame studies and Splenda studies and other artificial sweeteners like Sweet and Low, kind of freaks you out a little bit. So I'm okay. Personally, I like the stevia. You guys do what you need to do. Some people are completely off of any sweeteners outside of like, you know, raw sugar and that sort of thing. So Jennifer says my husband's lost 20% in his first 2 weeks, 12 pounds. These men. Hey, Catherine. Catherine's asking when I'm going to be live. Okay, let me answer those two questions. So first of all, the guy thing. Now, Fat Dag did say something on his channel recently that I don't agree with. He said something about there's no difference between men and women and how they lose weight. There are studies that show, we know physiologically, men have more muscle mass usually than women, okay? And I'm generalizing here. But muscle mass burns fat more quickly, and because they have more muscle mass, they usually have a higher metabolism and can drop pounds faster than we can. So if you feel discouraged because you go to Weight Watchers with your husband or a male friend or whatever, and he's dropping pounds faster than you and you're female, there is a physiologic reason for that, and there's lots of studies. So I do disagree with Fat Dag. Somebody wanted to know, okay, so here's what happened this morning. I was just going to film a video for you guys, and I was not making any sense. I accidentally honked my car horn really loud. I dropped a bunch of stuff. Currently in my car, I have spilled a small thing of pepper. So I was sneezing. So I decided to go live. I don't know how to, I can tell you in my daily vlogs, hey, I'm going to go live, but I don't know how to send out a message. If any of you all know, like how I would send out just a message to everybody that subscribes to me on when I'm going live, I would be happy to do that. I posted over on Facebook, hey, I'm going live in 15 minutes. But I'm sorry, I don't want to upset you all because I pop on here live, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it, and I'm open to any of your suggestions. So let me know if you have a channel. I know several of you out there have channels and know how to do this. I'll do it. Okay, so sorry about that. Let's see what else. Jennifer says, yeah, she knew her husband was going to drop weight faster. Hey, Pamela, good to see you. Let's see. Jen says she hit her 10% as well. Did I already? Okay, that's cool. Oh, Jen, you were after that. Okay, great. Congratulations, Jen. Oh, my goodness. You guys are doing great. Dawn's back on track after vacation. So, Dawn, bounce back, my friend. You know, I always say it's not a new day, it's a new minute. So in this minute, let's all track our food. Let's make healthy decisions for ourselves. For me, put down the pretzels. Oh, so last night I had a run-in with Vino. Hey, Miss Tequila Sheila. I love your name, Miss Tequila Sheila. It makes me laugh. Okay, Pamela says, I'm new, so I need any help I can get. Well, Pamela, I'm here for you. So go watch my videos from when I started, and you'll see. We've all been new at some point, okay? Just be in it for the long haul. Set your mind that you're in it for the long haul, and don't look at the week-to-week numbers as much as the big picture. So if you have to, write your start weight down for the month, because it sounds like you started at the beginning of March, and at the end, look at what you've lost. I have a 4-pound goal every month, so that's what I'm aiming for. I'm not aiming for 10 or these crazy, like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds this month. Not a reality for me. Okay. So last night I had a run-in with wine. I have very big wine glasses. So today at my meeting, I did buy the, this is in Spanish. Is that in Spanish? Oh, okay, let's turn around. Stemless portion control wine glasses. Jude, are you laughing?
No.
My son's laughing at me. So I got these glasses. They're awesome, and I've been eyeing them for weeks, and I finally decided to do it. So look how pretty they are. So they do 5 ounces, 6 ounces, and 8 ounces. They have like etchings in the side, so you could even have these out, drinking out of them with people around, and they wouldn't know because it's not written anywhere on the glass, you know, Weight Watchers, or, you know, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying not to drink so much wine. It doesn't say that. So that's awesome because I've been pouring my wine into like a measuring cup and then pouring it into my glass, which is like super unelegant, whatever. It's not cute. So this is a really cool idea. So I bought these. These were $20 for 2, which is a little high. If you go over to Etsy, there are similar types of glasses on Etsy, ETSY, that you can get. And they have painted ones and everything that are really cool. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be drinking my wine out of. Let's see, any other little questions? Okay, so Ruth says that there's a YouTube video tutorial on how to make announcements, and she'll link it for me. Thank you, Ruth, and then that way I will send you guys an announcement if I'm going to go live. I'm a very spontaneous person, so hey, just a little comment on here too. If you're going to post something inappropriate, I will block and report you, so just don't go there. Let's see. Anita, you retracted your message. What's up? So, all right, guys. Well, that's all I have. If you don't have any other questions, I don't see any. Oh, so is it Lisa? I always forget. Videri 57. Remind me of your first name because I never know on this thing. She's thinking of trying Simply Filling this week. Yeah, Simply Filling I think is great. It shakes things up. I definitely have had good success on Simply Filling weeks. So, oh yeah, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. Good to see you. So, yeah, Vicky, if you're trying to do Simply Filling, I think I did a whole week on Simply Filling and talked about it. There is a little pamphlet on Simply Filling. Let me see if I can find it in here. But it does outline the Simply Filling foods, and it's actually pretty cool. But I don't even know if I... Oh, yeah, here it is. So you can get this at the meeting, but also they have this on the Weight Watchers website. If you're a member, you can download the PDF, and it just tells you the food list that you want to stick to. Here's the only thing that I have an issue with Simply Filling in terms of Weight Watchers. First of all, sometimes the app doesn't scan things that are Simply Filling that are actually Simply Filling. So that can be frustrating. So you have to look through this, and then this doesn't have a lot of information. So then you have to go on some of the Simply Filling message boards and ask. So that can be frustrating, I think. There's a little bit, it's not very clear. And I just feel like they don't have like really the support for people doing Simply Filling. Like they just don't promote this very much. But you can go and connect and do a search for Simply Filling members that are doing it. They do the hashtag Simply Filling. And there's another hashtag that they have, Simply Filling Technique. They call it Simply Filling Technique. And there's a lot of really great people on Connect doing that. And then also if you go on Facebook, there's a Simply Filling Facebook group. They are full of information, and if you go on there and ask a dumb question, which I've done before, they're very nice, and they will answer it, even though they probably answered it 12 bazillion times. So the other people that did Simply Filling, these are old videos. Weight Watcher Wifey, Melody over at Transforming Melody, she has an older series of videos where she tried Simply Filling. Weight Watcher Wifey, that's Molly. She did Simply Filling for a couple of weeks. And anyway, they did a whole collaboration. If you want to go see how on YouTube, how to do Simply Filling, they show all their meals and they talk about pros and cons. So go check out their channels. They've got some great information. And yeah, if you guys know anything else about Simply Filling, post links for people that are trying it. Okay, any other questions? Otherwise, I'm going to go because I'm almost talked out. Believe it or not. Gina said they don't promote it at all anymore and she never hears about it at the meeting. My Weight Watcher leader was saying she knows lots of people that have lost very successfully on Simply Filling, but that it is a more difficult program for a lot of people because you have to focus on the soft full, which is not full. It's a soft full. It's like a feeling of being satisfied and then you stop eating. When I've done Simply Filling, I do really well the first few days of the week that I try it, and then something kicks in and I go into my out of control mindset. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, where I just feel like just eating everything. And so it's like the carbs kick me into that or something on Simply Filling. So I like the idea of doing Simply Filling one week, Freestyle the next. That seems to work for me, but I haven't gone back to Simply Filling right now. Maybe when I go back to eating more meat, I will, because I do like the 97.3 lean ground beef. I'm not a huge ground turkey person. I have tried it. I just don't like it. I don't like the texture. It's like rubbery to me. And I haven't found a way to incorporate that. So I'm thinking about doing a week of Simply Filling after Easter or Pascha. We call it Pascha in the Eastern Orthodox Church. And going back to, I do love that ground beef, and you don't have to count it on Simply Filling. So Cherie over at Motivated Muffins, she's done Simply Filling. I think she's pregnant right now too. Yes, you have to be very disciplined, Mima. You do on Simply Filling. Let's see, anything else? No. Heather Hubbard says she's done Simply Filling and it's how she's lost 70 pounds. Heather, you're amazing. So Heather Hubbard is our new resident expert. So if you have a question, ask Heather. Heather, you're rad. That is so cool. Anita says Simply Filling is like the Weight Watchers' unwanted stepchild. Very true, very true. And I like the idea, you guys have seen how I eat. I like to eat Simply Filling and count points. I know that sounds complicated, but it really isn't, because the new Freestyle program incorporates a lot of Simply Filling foods that are free. And then you can use your points for like the stuff that you're going to go nutso on, which for me is carbs. I just love carbs. I'm a carb person. All right, everyone. I will see you guys later on the vlog. I hope you all have a great new week. Let me know what your goals are. My goals are 11,000 steps a day, gym times 2, 4 bottles of water every day. I'd like to lose another pound. Every week I try to aim to lose a pound. And my brother is coming into town this next Thursday and Friday, so that's going to be a challenge for me. So I'm going to save all my weeklies for the end of the week. This is the brother that lives in Hawaii. He's the one that sat me down and was like, hey, you're fat. But he said it in a really nice way. He is my redheaded, fit, muscular, not twin. So he's my brother. I'm sure I'll see if he wants to be on the vlog and maybe he can say hi. He's super inspiring, super fit, super active, eats very clean, very healthy. His wife has lost 70 pounds doing sort of like a ketogenic paleo type diet. And they're just very inspiring, and he has really inspired me. So he'll be on the vlog at the end of the week if I can talk him into it. We'll see. I don't know how he's going to feel about Weight Watchers because he's not like a huge Weight Watchers fan. But he is, once he sees that I've lost a lot of weight, he's going to be a fan of whatever I'm doing. So I will see you all later. Have a great week, and I will check in on the vlog tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you. Bye.